Hello, welcome. What is going on, everybody? Tone here, ready for some more Unexplored 2, continuing our ongoing campaign here. And there is another update. I was looking at this one, and it looks pretty sweet. It says, this week's update includes a number of important gameplay changes. Most importantly, when you die, any non-legacy gear might actually end up elsewhere in the world. Also, returning to Haven to retire your character has become more advantageous. The gear will be placed in the vault automatically, and your next character will get the benefit of a new type of item to study while camping. Journals of Previous Wayfarers. Curious what that does. Maybe it just gives you some extra skills or something? A little bonus to catch you up a little bit. I like how there is a decision now between... a bit of a decision to retire or push your luck, and you might die somewhere else. Of course, before you could always just like stash all your gear in the vault and then retire, so there's a little extra bonus there. And yeah, scattering your loot throughout the world. What I like most about that is it gives you like a quest to go on. It gives you like something cool to do, some goals to get your new character started, which I think is really cool. More than just the fact that you can actually like get your stuff back. I like how it gives you like a little quest to do. And I think in the longer post, the update posted it in the Discord with all the patch notes and stuff, that it said that like the lore master in Haven will tell you about your like where some of your stuff might be. So that's pretty cool. And this I'm really excited about. It says, we also decided that most hazard locations you would encounter while traveling did not add much, except that they slowed you down. For that reason, we have taken most of them out. The intended effect is that traveling should take less time. I like that a lot. Because I think the part of the game that I find like the least interesting is when I have to do a lot of traveling, and the pacing just doesn't feel right for me. It's particularly when you're traveling through nodes you've already been to, so you're not stopping at each journey, and the pacing just doesn't feel great. You could spend like 15 minutes, and I don't even like really enjoy those little nodes like encounters. I usually just run past them. So if there's few of them, like I might actually stop and like see if there's any loot to be had, because some of them do have benefits. But at the moment, I've just been like running through them because they just feel a little tedious for me. I saw some other stuff, like it won't happen in our world, but on new worlds that are generated, they'll erect statues of the past wayfarers, which I think is pretty cool. This game is getting really good. I love the direction it's been going in. And this game, like, I think it's good now, but it's going to be like really special someday, I think. Yeah, let's get into our run here and see where we left off. If you guys would like to support this channel and my other related projects, you can check out patreon.com/tonehack, where you're able to support everything there. So feel free to go take a look at that. Yeah, let's stop here. Check out these animations with the spirit gate here and the rain. It's cool, pretty cool. I believe we were about to enter this ring. Yeah, because this should be able to get 3 slots. I'm actually surprised that this spirit gate still appears to be unlimited use, if that is in fact the case. Just finding this, getting all your stuff to like max sigil slots, and then like getting all the loot from the spirit world is pretty insane. Like we've gotten like 30 or 40 spark just from doing the spirit forge stuff. Not to mention like all the potions and other goodies. I can't believe it took us so long to find this, because having all this like topped out gear would have been pretty nice before. Is there anything we want to explore here? Oh my gosh. Okay, so there was a puzzle here to bring that over here, but because we've already unlocked this sigil slot, it was solved already. Spirit pearls here. Bunch of spirit pearls over here. And I almost let that thing hit me. Two spirit keys here. I'll grab them both because those actually turn into... Oh, this one... No? Okay. I thought that one was required to activate this turret, but it's not the case. What do we have on this floor? Interesting arrangement for these two chests right next to each other like this. By the way, when you're doing these, you can sneak past a lot of these turrets really well. I just don't feel a need to. Oh, I did pick that up. My character's pretty buff, but yeah, you can do a lot of like... Well, my guy doesn't want to sneak, but... You can like walk past the turrets while sneaking usually, and they don't always get alerted to you, which is pretty nice. Got our proto gun, which is a gun and a key. These guys are little boys. Probably need to use to get through this door. That's our goal. Probably had an extra spirit key from that first level I could have put in there as well. I don't think it actually has to be from the same floor. But again, it's turned into loot when we get back, so there is a benefit to not skipping into those keys. That's a lot of turrets. Looks like one where placing the key would allow these turrets to activate. Okay, I had resisted, but I'm just going to put this gun on hotkey. So I don't have to keep opening up my my menu here. Uh-oh. Good thing I have good armor. That turret blasted me. Oh, where's our exit? There it is. Okay, I think we're good. Wish I would give a little bit more feedback. You used to be able to interact with that to put a sigil in it. Okay, our entrance is up here. Alright, loot. Spirit of Dye. Forget what that one does. We'll look that up. More healing blues. A form sigil. Wow, that's good treasure. I guess we bring this up here. Pop that ring into it. This now has 3 sigil slots. So the ring is Magental. The first form sigil is doubled, so we have that in there. Then we put a flow in there, not hindered by water, mud, webs, and other obstructions. There's no further benefit from adding a third form sigil. Our first one kind of does too. A second flow gives us haste, increases movement speed. I like that a lot. We already have strong and ferocious. When hiding, become invisible on a ring. I don't have extra flame sigils, which is interesting to do that. Let's see what 2 of those gives. I think haste sounds pretty nice. Sounds awesome, actually. So now we have 2 ablative shell rings. This one gives us a stealth bonus, and this one gives us haste. Whoops, I do not want to put you on. Okay, we have another 2 slot here. Would this really let me do another one? I don't really want to, but it would. Huh. I feel like that should have a limit. It's too good. Or some kind of cost. Make it cost like... I don't want to say this because I'd actually hate it, but make it cost like 10 spark to get in there after like the first 2 uses. Well, I am going to go ahead and make an invisibility ring. I don't have to have it on all the time. But should I want the option of going invisible, that sounds pretty strong. Oh, let's drop this. We're not encumbered. Alright, so what's our loadout now? I guess we're using a new sword for now. Which can gain us excellence, normal attacks do +2 damage, and cause wounds. Oh, that's on charges, that'll run out quickly. Heavy attacks do +3 damage. And flowing. Versus this, which seems to attack a bit faster, has forceful parry, parry weapons without penalty, and parry attacks from any direction. This one does +1 base damage because of the Magentol property. Wait, does it deal with the staff again? Am I carrying that around because it's loot? What do these staves make? Controls flow rocks and contraptions that are built with flow rocks. There's magic doors and turrets. Okay, so I'm guessing in the lore, like, all magic doors are made with flow rocks. That's just like a thing, and so are turrets. So this controls magic doors and turrets? Does that let me open any magic door with that? That's a handy little stick to carry around. I want to give that a try. This one, when near cliffs or inside caves, cause tremors, which cause rocks to fall. Earthquakes, substantial amount of rocks, and more charges. I mix and match. Indeed I can. When nearby snap trees and thickets, these are pacified and will attack enemies for 90 seconds. That's cool. Summons an allied thicket root to attack enemies. Staff is sweet. I don't remember where we found this one. What's up, buddy? That is pretty freaking cool. I feel like this area needs some trees. Guard the spirit forge. Okay, that's probably enough. Fun times. Those seem like they'd be awesome in like fights with like a lot of enemies or areas that are like really crowded, or even with like some kind of boss type enemy that's really annoying to deal with. Let's see. Air sigils sends most enemies fleeing. The cosmic truth. Storm call summons a lightning storm. Raises a cluster of grenade rocks. Dude, this thing's awesome. I want to see what having more flame sigils does to some of this stuff. Although this thing is sick with the flame sigils, so I doubt we're gonna actually change that up, but I'm really curious. By the way, once upon a time, the UI of these was such that you didn't know what this stuff did until you left this screen, picked it up, and checked it out. So it's so cool that we can just like pop sigils in and mess with stuff. Fiery hot tears fall from above. That sounds cool. I want to see what that looks like. Mercy's tears. It's got such cool flavor. Whoa. That looked like it would do a lot of damage. I want to get hit by one to see, but I'm afraid I'm just gonna like obliterate me. Oh, so there's no friendly fire? Those things are immune at least. That's a really cool effect, I like that. I'm going to keep that in my other one though, and I want to try this flow command thing, so I'm going to pop some flow sigils in there. Let's see what kind of doors that might work on. And the other thing I was curious about is what fire sigils do in a ring. Put more than one of them in there. Redraw on social fortune test. Reduced reduced damage received from heat and steam. That's pretty huge on some overworld areas actually. Protects against all damage from a fire or flame-based attacks. Goes into cooldown for 5 seconds. So that happens once and then it goes into cooldown. This version sounds pretty cool. I'm curious if that makes you like immune to the steam. So having a 2-slot ring with 2 flame sigils could be very powerful for us. We don't have enough flame sigils to do that because I do want to keep them in that stat for now. Otherwise, I would certainly be tempted. Actually, there's a good argument that I should upgrade one more ring to do that, but I don't think I will. Well, maybe. Do we want to be able to resist heat in the first valley? How important could that be? That actually might be really important for us because we can't heal in the first valley. This is sand, wood, and dust. It's like a desert, so there's probably not going to be like heat stuff in here. I think we're fine. I don't have to worry about it. It would technically be optimal, but I don't really want to bother for the moment. I think we've played around with the Spirit Forge enough. I think I'm supposed to steal this sigil. I'll nab that. Alright, and off we go. I was gonna camp, but we don't even have food. Forgot I had that thing. Gain 5 spark when offering food to an altar for a Hivor. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, where to next? I think we were gonna head to this this marker. Right? For the life of me, I cannot remember if we did the Mercy tune. Maybe I should hit this up and then we'll cut down here. Because it looks like we have not been into that area. Oh my gosh. Here's the food I needed. That's some good hunting. Fresh meat. And it's not raining, I can camp here pretty well. See, this encounter was pretty nice. Those weren't hostile enemies, so we could have chosen to just ignore it if we didn't need the food. Whoa, this restores hope? Meat is nutritious, but must be roasted in a fire. So this isn't telling us what like preserve. So what is fresh? Do I have that Kramis stuff? I do. It says we have produce marked fresh. Use these herbs. So I think this works on meat now. That is awesome. It's really a coincidence that we have that herb because it spoils quite quickly. So heck yeah, we'll restore some hope. What the heck, skeletons? No one's looking at the birds. That's so funny. Wait. Aggressor? Enemy? These are scary skeletons that ambushed me while I was trying to eat food. Nice! That is so good. I'm worried that the skeletons will wake up if I get too close to them, so I'm too late. Shoot, why am I fatigued? I guess we're gonna rest. Probably said that we'd get fatigued if I kept doing this. Whoa, did that wolf just take out the skeleton? Way to go. Okay, I think I need to sneak around the skeletons here. Whoops. Without a tent, you cannot rest. Okay, then. Wait, we're fatigued. Okay. If you get fatigued, like, mid-journey, sometimes you lose hope while traveling again. Ruffians, vagabonds. I wonder what critical miss does here. Exploring the Addison levels, you found an old ruin. Inside was a weird contraption surrounded by pink stuff, which tasted really weird. Probably where we just came from. Didn't he say come sit with us? I guess Come sit with us while I tell us the story, then get the heck out. Camp anywhere? Hopefully I don't get lose hope. Clan Alzmeda attack a ruin. Oh. Empire musters forces. Well, thanks for clearing that that ruin out for me, Clan Alzmeda. Wait, this is still full of bandits. Can I camp over here? I will just be going on my way. I need to repair my shoes. Spiders emerge at a mysterious tower. That sounds like a plotline I want to hear more about. Oh. So many ruffians out here. I keep getting these great successes. In Currentwood, there's a trading post owned by an especially hospitable trader. Their kindness knows no bounds. Relationship hostile. Yeah, I don't think they were going to be very hospitable to me. Let's keep moving then. Stop it. Oh no. Alright, you guys asked for it. I didn't want to do this. But you've left me no choice. Oh, these enemies are underground. You wouldn't let me... Hostiles nearby. They're they're buried beneath 5 feet of dirt. You may not continue. I see how it is. There's a Mercy Tomb. Alright, let's check this one out. I don't think we've been here yet. Oh, those are skeletons. Do I have any scrolls that do stuff with the undead? Ancestral Oath, used to command nearby undead. Oh, I forgot we had these. Summon an arcane rift through which one can travel to the nearest rift shard. Which are like, I don't know where that would take me, but that's a little bit of a fast travel-ish thing. Recharge all magic items, disable nearby magic. Last rites, put all defeated skeletons within a few paces to rest. Cool. It's always good to remember what we're carrying every once in a while. How does this thing work again? exploding stones. That sounds cool. I need to put this back in that hook slot. I think it was up around here. Is this an herb we can farm? You know what would have been a cool thing to do with that staff is put 2 flow sigils in it so it can do the turrets and doors thing, and then 1 root sigil, which I think pacified nearby root things. Next time we see a forge, I might change that. Alright, we will do some stealthing, I think. Actually, I don't think the skeletons wake up. No, they wake up when you turn the light on. Which you usually have to do to progress. I actually have a scroll that turns the light on everywhere. Inscription, it says something about flame. Probably says light the flame and the skeletons wake up. When the flame burns, we are vigilant. That is exactly what it says. Who needs to learn to read? I've got intuition. I don't need to read. I know what all this stuff says. One of these will have more than rats in it. A provision bag, you say? Nope, don't need 2 of those. Ooh, resist heat. Thank you, Mercy. Offering that to your shrine. Alright, there is a downstairs here that I want to check out. I wonder if our staff will open that magic door. I assume it'll like open doors that are tied to like levers and stuff. Have we been down here? This one actually looks kind of familiar. I don't think I can smash these down yet. Nope. My other sword could do it. That's a lot of bats. I've sufficiently scared most of them. They all seem to be fleeing. A throwing club. Oh my gosh. Mercy, you've got a bat problem? You might want to look into that. Jeez. What do we get here? A durable sword. Don't got room for that. And the throwing club. Don't got room for that. That's a cool build. This is a lot of damage. And it stuns. I'd like to play a throwing club build sometime. Magic gate. This gate is barred. It seems to resonate with flame magic. Maybe that type of magic is needed somehow to open it. Will this work? Controls flow rocks and contraptions that are built with flow rocks, such as magic doors and turrets. No. Oh, wait. Did you see that? It opened for a minute. Oh! We got in. I don't know how we're gonna get out, but we got in. That is a handy little tool. And I'm glad I do have the third sigil in there to give it a bunch of charges. Because it looks hard to use. Okay, this level's quite dark. Okay, so this opens a door. Full of water in there with a fish glyph at the bottom. It seems like there's nothing over here. There's something down there. Okay, so that opened this door. There's like a door over here, isn't there? It's hard to tell. Oh. I thought that was like a statue or something. Okay, so what's in this room? We have another one of these doors. This one looks really fancy. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Mercy, I'm telling you, these bats. These bats really ruined a nice moment here. Oh, there must be an exit over here. It's cool that we're able to trace them in the darkness to the exit. I was admiring these glowing mushrooms. Like, this was like a moment of pure beauty. And then here's a million bats. Oh, that potion just reminded me. What was that essence of dye I was gonna look at? Oh, that's this one. Oh yeah, these are super rare and we don't even know what it does. Alright, we're gonna use this soon. Let's use it if we have to fight that Valkyr fella. Wait, are these minerals? Yeah, look at this. There's probably ore down there, signaled by those minerals. It opened a door somewhere. I don't think it's this one, because this one I think wants us the lights on. Fatigued. Oh, I passed time while taking that test, which fatigued me because I'm encumbered. Well, that's kind of silly. I really wish you hadn't, because I don't even want this. But I guess I'm fatigued now. I'll deal with it. I did this, and I will face the consequences. Okay, so I think that opened the same door if we just came from this side. Where are we now? Okay, this was the entrance? Yes. We haven't been in this room. There's too many doors, is what I'm seeing. Which means that I probably can't just use the staff to get through everything. I have 5 charges left. Let's give it a try. Which door do we want to go into first? I want to do the one that's downstairs, actually. Because I think that might reach a, like a conclusion sooner. It looks like there's a lot of doors upstairs. So if I have to turn on the lights, I'm going to do it up there to open all those at once. And was there another door over here? What did this area lead to? I'm getting so turned around in this dungeon. Okay, this is it. This is the door we did come through. I think we fully explored this area. How do we get here, actually? Oh, maybe there's nothing over there. What is that? Part of this wall? Yeah, it's probably just rocks. Okay. Looks like there could have been a room there. So let's see if we can get through here. Dude, this thing's so good! What a cool find this late into the game. Now, I think something happens here if I activate both of these. So I probably can't cheat it with my stick. Partial successes are not acceptable to me here. The flame in my heart keeps burning until my bones are laid to rest. Oh, don't do that. Healing brew, may as well. Oh, we're thieves now. An exotic shield, well made. 2 sigil slots, some unidentified qualities. Clan shield, well made. Light, love a light shield. A well made infamous dagger with 2 sigil slots. Some really good loot there. I think we're at a point where we're kind of fixed in our build to an extent. So I don't know if we're actually going to want any of this. There's an extra flame sigil, which we're actually low on. Ugh, that makes me actually want to upgrade one of those rings now. I'm still not going to, but it makes me wanna. We have a few potions that give the same effect as the 2 flame sigil rings, so I think we'll be okay. This is cool. 2 sigil slot light throwing axe. This is awesome, actually. This is really good. I'm not going to take it, but that is a weapon we could actually like make a build around. Because you give that flow sigils and they get returning, and then you put in like something that does damage with it, like a sky or like a flame sigil, and that thing becomes really good. And it's light, so it doesn't take up a lot of slots. I like that a lot. Got a well-made durable sword. Longsword, it's pretty sweet. Fearsome spear, 2 free redraws during social test. Decrease enemy morale. Well-made light spear. Infamous dagger. There is so much good stuff here. Stand back skeletons. I have a little bit more loot to check out. A bow. I want to play an archer in this game sometime. A spiked small shield. Oh, look what you guys did. I damaged my sword. So if you found this area like early in the game, like this would be such a game changer. Thou shall not steal. Whoops. Whoops, I should have read that first. Did steal a healing potion. Okay. Oh, we can see now. Let me double check what's going on over here. Yeah, that was just like rocks. Okay. I think there was nothing else over here. Yeah, this is a sick dungeon if you find this earlier in the run. I think we're pretty well set on a lot of our items. But like, that was like a whole freaking armory. Can you like open these? Ooh. That is something special. I wonder what that does. Ouch. Stop it. Wait, how do I get over there? Have I been down here yet? Fossils nearby, really? Dude, they don't die. You gotta let me leave. There we go. We have tamed the skeletons for now. So that's where we went the first time. Was there another path? Is that water? Oh yeah, this is a whole other area. Oh, it's not water. It's just like a different color or something. Oh, we have this key now. Okay. I see how this works. This game has so much potential with like these bigger dungeons too, which it doesn't really do a lot with. I think there's stuff to be improved with it a bit too, but like you can just see like how interesting some of these areas are. And like this got blocked off or like unlocked because I got that key, which is really cool. So we're going up here. This is probably the area that we were looking at from the other zone. Oh. This is that other area from outside. How do I get to that one area I was just looking for? This is where we entered the first time, isn't it? Yeah, because there's the pissed off thicket. Is there a third entrance? Doesn't look like it. Dry brush? I don't think I have room for that. Did I open that? Yeah, I had a large key in it to open that. Well, there's an area here we haven't made it to yet, but this session's going on pretty long here, though I think we will call it here. And wow, I'm glad we ended up coming in here. This is such a cool area. And yeah, this is like one of those, like, it's a really tough dungeon. It's both like combat wise and like puzzle complexity and just like maneuvering around and doing dungeony things, which I like a lot. And it has a lot of good loot at the end. So this is a really, really cool spot. If we found this in like the first half of our playthrough, I guarantee you we would have been filling our pockets with all of that loot that was in there. And we might even be using a few of those items like now, which is really cool. I'm going to leave this here for now. And I would like to go and see if I can figure out how to get into that other area where we saw that big incantation stone. Because that looked like something that could be very special. Those are the kind of things that like give you max health or like restore your hope or like do cool stuff like that a lot of the times. I think some of them are like a little more mundane, like they just might heal you fully or something, but I definitely want to check it out. So hopefully we can find that next time. I think we will, but it's going to take a little bit possibly because this is a big winding dungeon. I keep like losing track of like where I am and where I've been. So we'll leave that for next time, and then we'll probably head over to Valkyr unless we get distracted again. So I will leave that here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to check out the links in the description below if you want to find the Patreon or our community on Discord or any of the other cool stuff I do. That is it, so take it easy everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye.